Welcome to fishingpacks.com. Our website and YouTube channel review a variety of products and recommend only the best fishing brands. We spend hours researching and testing this equipment so that you can purchase with confidence. In this video, we focus on the top 3 budget fishing kayaks under $300. Let's get started. Our third place pick is the Intex Excursion Pro. This is one of the only PVC kayaks at this price level that comes with built-in rod holders and a mounting plate for a fish finder or GPS system. It also has the 3-chamber floor construction that has become synonymous with great balance and durability in inflatable kayaks. With 2 people helping to carry it, this has to be one of the easiest kayaks to transport even when it's fully inflated. It has adjustable footrests and even an inflatable booster seat to maximize comfort. It weighs in at 43.5 pounds, which is pretty heavy and adds to its overall stability. While it is a little annoying that the pressure gauge and pump can't be used simultaneously, it is very convenient that they are both included. Keep in mind, this thing is quite long at 12 feet 6 inches. It can also hold up to 400 pounds, which allows 2 anglers and a few pieces of gear to fit comfortably. 2 areas where this kayak excels, particularly for a tandem fishing kayak, is in its handling and its storage space. Skegs for shallow water and better direction help keep this kayak headed right where you want it to go in a variety of water conditions. I really only had one downside, and that is the heaviness when deflated. It still packs away nicely, but it's not the lightest for carrying long journeys. If you want something more manageable, stay tuned for my next picks or visit our webpage with additional cheap kayak reviews. Today's runner-up is the Surveyor Quick Pack K1. Getting this kayak inflated takes less than 10 minutes, and transporting it that way is possible to do single-handedly as it only weighs 16.5 pounds. It's a bit more difficult to handle when folded up, which is a bit backwards from what you'd expect. However, I found this yak lightweight and easy to use when solo kayaking. The seat is the same part of the kayak that forms the backpack when it's folded up, and it's quite comfortable in either use. At 8 feet 7 inches, it's not the longest craft, but there's more room for gear storage thanks to the bungee cables in the bow. Water rarely makes its way into the shallow cockpit area of this kayak, which is also built with footrests to suit anglers of any height. It can also hold up to 400 pounds, which is impressive since this is a solo kayak. You can basically bring yourself and as much fishing gear as you want. Tarpaulin on the bottom of this craft makes it pretty much abrasion resistant for landings, launchings, and submerged obstacles while paddling. Tracking could be stronger, but the balance is pretty good. Overall, the Quick Pack K1 is very nice for such a low upfront investment, although it isn't backed up by a warranty. It doesn't give the impression it would leak or break, and there are multiple chambers to keep you floating if one should ever collapse. Keep in mind, this kayak is only for one person. If you want the best tandem option, stay tuned for my top pick or visit our webpage for more yak reviews. Our top pick for the best cheap fishing kayak under $300 goes to the Sea Eagle 330 Deluxe. Certified according to the standards of the American Boat and Yacht Council, the 330 is one of the most convenient ways for anglers to get out on the water. It packs up smaller and weighs less than most of the competition at 26 pounds. For all that, it's still a very tough kayak. The material holds up to fishing hooks, dog paws, and other gear. The floor of this yak is built with multiple chambers that give it great width for stability and a natural chime that helps improve its handling ability. A lot of that width is admittedly taken up by the inflated sides, which means that there isn't tons of room for storage in the cockpit. But with a weight capacity of 500 pounds, it can easily hold 2 people. That being said, it's possible to take some fishing poles along, especially if they're standard 6 or 7 footers. The paddles and pump are included with this kayak, making it one of the easiest and least expensive ways for multiple anglers to fish. It's comfortable, and it even has a sail attachment that makes it easy to get up to top speed. At 11 feet, this thing really starts to glide at higher speeds. Rear skegs give it fantastic tracking, and they're both durable enough to last through collisions with submerged trees and other obstacles. Most of the typical shortfalls you might run into with other fishing kayaks under $300 are not only rectified but turned into great strengths on the 330 Deluxe. There you have it, our top 3 fishing kayaks under the $300 price point. Remember to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Also, check out the information in the description box below. This includes a link to our most up-to-date article on fishingpacks.com, where we reviewed several more cheap fishing kayak brands.